I was wrong, guys. No, I have some more down here. They're just kind of misplaced or whatever. I'm just gonna go through this as well. It might just be a little bit of a long video. If you want to fast forward it, go ahead. But I'm just gonna go through Rambo. Good movie. I enjoyed this. It was pretty good for a comeback for a Rambo film. Escape Plan. It's okay. It's got 2 major stars in it. If you haven't seen this, it's fun. It's like 90s action fun. I Am Number 4. I can't remember much about this, but I know whenever it first came out, I wanted to see it really bad. But I remember watching it, and I don't remember being thrilled by it. But I need to rewatch this and see if I like it. I know they expected this to be a franchise, but that didn't happen. Jonah Hex. Pretty good movie. You can't go wrong with Megan Fox. From what I remember, it's pretty good. It's pretty short. I know they wanted this to be a franchise as well, but I don't think it was. It should have been rated R, and they should have went all out brutal with it. But yeah, you know how Hollywood is. Expendables 1, 2, and 3. With all the slips. With I don't know, guys. I think that Expendables 2 is probably the best one. I just wish they gave more screen time to Jet Li and all of them. And the first one, they treated him like a bitch. I was like, hell no. I mean, even though he's the small one, but like, man, don't treat Jet Li like a fucking bitch. Like, I mean, some of his movies are some of my favorite action movies, man. I grew up watching his shit. I don't know if he comes in near the end at Expendables 3, but he doesn't have a big role at all. I think they're going to do one more film, and then they're going to be done. Sylvester Stallone, Bullet to the Head. This also has that guy from Game of Thrones in it. What's his name? The guy who's playing Aquaman, whoever the fuck that is. Bullet to the Head. From what I remember, it was okay. Not the greatest, but it's decent. I got it pretty cheap, so. Final Fantasy King's Glaive. This is some of the best animation and like CGI I've ever seen. Like, you would think that this movie, like, I think it ties into the Final Fantasy new game or whatever, but I'm not a big Final Fantasy person. I'm not a big fan of it. I know some people are, but I just watched this as a movie by itself, and it was pretty badass for what they could do with CGI. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Say that. Assassin's Creed. I just got this recently and did an unboxing on my channel. If you haven't seen it, go back and check it out. Yeah, I haven't watched this yet. Plan on watching it either this weekend, tonight, or tomorrow, or something like that. I'll let you know what my thoughts are on the film once I see it. The Mechanic Resurrection, the sequel to The Mechanic, that's right over here. I love The Mechanic whenever it first came out. Ben Foster also, he's in this. This was a pretty cool action movie. There was some brutal fighting in it, and I just love the tone. With the second film, with the second movie, it just, I don't know. It's like a little bit more cheesier, but it's fun. It's a fun action movie, but it should have been like video on demand, if you ask me, or like straight to DVD. I don't think this should have went to theaters. Jason Statham, Safe. This was pretty good from what I can remember. This is one of his better films. Homefront, Jason Statham. I'm trying to keep all his films together, so I'm trying to still work all this out. I need to get another shelf. Yeah, I actually enjoyed this. This was kind of odd. James Franco as being the bad guy in this movie. I like the way the movie was directed. This was, fun fact, this was supposed to be Sylvester Stallone, and this was supposed to be, believe it or not, one of the next Rambo movie, like Rambo Comes Home or whatever. And this is supposed to be him, like Rambo trying to live his normal life, and then shit goes crazy in his town and all this. And like, I guess last minute or something, they changed it to where it'd be a Jason Statham movie, and they just changed minor plot details and stuff like that. But yeah, that's a fun fact. If you haven't seen Homefront, check it out. I remember it was on Netflix not too long ago. Not sure if it's still on there, but it's pretty decent for what it was. War, Jet Li and Jason Statham. I was so hyped about this movie coming out whenever I heard about it. and it wasn't that great. It was okay in some parts. Some of the fighting was okay, but I mean, I just thought they could have done a little bit better. A little bit better. And I don't know who the director. I don't know who the fuck Philip G. Atwell is, but they should have got a different director for this film. But yeah, it was fun for what it was, but not the greatest. I've seen better Jet Li and Jason Statham movies. All right, moving on. I'm just gonna go through here. The Hobbit. I got the digibook of The Hobbit. I got that pretty cheap. Desolation of Smaug. That's my favorite one. I got the steelbook of Battle of the Five Armies. Not the greatest movie. I thought that movie was kind of wasted. Just a cash grabber. All 3 films of the Lord of the Rings. I just got this. I know there's extended editions and better editions out there, but this was pretty cheap, and I feel like the movies are long enough. I'm not the biggest fan on them. I'm not saying they're bad at all. They're not bad films at all. But I don't know. The extended editions and box sets were pretty expensive, and I don't think I care to see it that much. Anyways, Jurassic Park, greatest movie of all time. One of them. The Lost World. Jurassic World. I have Jurassic World 3D somewhere. I think it's downstairs because I was trying it with my VR headset, seeing that 3D movie. Ghostbusters 1, 2, and the 2016 steelbook as well. Snow White, The Huntsman. I enjoyed that movie for what it was. A lot of people hated this movie. I think this is 4K as well. This was like the first 4K steelbook movie. Huntsman, Winter's War. This was the first steelbook I noticed that had 4K in it. And then now it's becoming pretty regular. But yeah, pretty good. I thought it was pretty decent. Star Wars steelbook, Force Awakens, Star Trek Into Darkness, Star Trek Beyond steelbook, Alien Anthology. I also got Prometheus. I cannot wait for Alien Covenant. I cannot wait. I'm going to see Life this weekend as well. I'll probably put a review up about it. And I want to see Power Rangers and Beauty and the Beast. I haven't seen any of those, so I'm probably going to make it a field day to go see all these movies. But yeah, I cannot wait for Alien Covenant. It's pretty. I'm hearing good things about Life. I heard it's not really a ripoff of Alien, the original Alien film, but it kind of is. It's just a different type of alien, and it's more about life and I guess the organism trying to be about survival or something like that. But it's probably pretty wise for them to release Life before Alien Covenant comes out. Predator 3D. Got this. Lenticular. This was actually pretty fucking pricey. But yeah, can't go wrong with Predator. I got Predator 2. I have not seen this film. I picked it up pretty cheap. So I plan on watching it sooner or later. Predators. A lot of people hate on this movie. I didn't mind it. Yeah, Adrian Brody is not, you wouldn't think that he'd be a badass star, but he did good in this movie. And he got pretty fucking stout for this fucking role. But this movie was pretty damn good. I thought it was fun for what it was. It is kind of cliche in a lot of areas and stuff, and like I said in that Passengers unboxing, there's a cameo that they used in a lot of movies, and that's the same cameo they used in Passengers they used in this film as well. And I know they were trying to get Arnold to come back, and I guess he didn't, so I guess they got him to do it, but whatever. I mean, other than that, I enjoyed this movie. Had some cheese to it, but it was still fun. And the new Predator movie's coming out with Shane Black being the director. I can't wait to see that. So we're starting to get some good films out. Alien vs. Predator, the double feature. Alien vs. Predator is a lot better than Requiem. Requiem, however you pronounce that shit. But I was excited for Requiem because it was going to be rated R, and I thought they were going to go really brutal with it. And but I honestly like the first Alien vs. Predator, Paul W.S. Anderson version better. I felt like it just had a better vibe. There are there's a lot of cheese to it, but Requiem just seemed like I don't know, a lot of times like it would cut away when the alien would show and before it'd kill someone, and I don't know, I just felt like they cut corners in that. Ninja Turtles Steelbook. Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadow. I always get pissed off that I didn't notice that when I purchased it, that dent. I enjoy them for what they are. I heard they're not going to make another one though. Fast and the Furious. Fast and Furious 6 Steelbook. Fast and Furious 7. I'm looking forward to seeing Fate of the Furious that's coming out. Men in Black Trilogy. I just went ahead and picked this up. I think I got this one for free. I did the Best Buy buy one get one or something, or buy two get one. I don't remember. Clash of the Titans. I enjoyed it for what it was. It's better than Wrath of the Titans, but you know it's all right. Let's see, Grindhouse. It's the double feature. Planet Terror and Death Proof. Pretty damn good movie. I actually enjoyed both of them for what they were. I went to the theaters to see both of these. That was a long fucking movie. Seeing both of those. Transformers 1, 2, 3, and the Steelbook of Age of Extinction. That I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, I actually liked Age of Extinction, and I've never been a Transformers fan. And like 1 gave me a headache. 2 was dumb, so I think I walked out of that movie. 3 was okay, and 4 I actually enjoyed it. I don't know if Mark Wahlberg, and I wish T.J. Miller was more in the movie, but he dies early in. I hated the boyfriend in the movie. It really irritated me. They should have kept T.J. Miller in and threw that fucker away. But they did do some dumb stuff in it. But I actually enjoyed Age of Extinction. Now this new one, The Last Night, Transformers The Last Night, or whatever it's called, does not look that great. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really excited to see it. Which I'm not excited to ever see a Transformers movie. I just see them when I can. 300, great movie. 300 Rise of an Empire, I enjoyed that. Eva Green, A1 baby. You know you looking good in that movie. What's this? Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, both great films. The new one is War of the Planet of the Apes. Can't wait to see that one. The Maze Runner, I need to get the Scorched Trials. Allegiant, and this here, Lethal Weapon 4-pack. Went ahead and picked this up. I've only seen the 4th one and the 1st one. I have not seen the 2nd or 3rd, so looking forward to checking that out. Down there, it's the DVD version of Indiana Jones box set, but it doesn't have Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and I know a lot of people hate that film, but you know, I mean, I still want it. I have to get the Blu-ray version box set if I want that film. I can't really find that film alone on Blu-ray. That's kind of odd. Let me know in the comment section below. I mean, I know it's not the greatest movie, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but I'd like to own it just to have it to my collection.